everybody, welcome to my channel. I know actually you don't know, but I've been extremely busy with candle magic and spell work that it's just been ridiculous. The amount of love, support, and just you guys are just awesome. So thank you guys very much. Anyways, I'm going to be doing now the July readings for all the zodiac signs. This is going to be for Taurus, moon, sun, and rising. And I'm just gonna, I didn't plan this. I'm just gonna, uh, do it freehand. Basically, if you don't know what that means, is basically I'm gonna do what I want. So, anyways, if you didn't hear that, basically what I said is I'm gonna do what I want. Go with the flow. So let's see what the energies are for the month of July for you, Taurus. Let's see what Spirit has for you guys. Spirit, please give me the general energy for Taurus for the month of July 2017. Taurus, Taurus, for the month of July 2017, general energies. And your general energy is the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is definitely talking about walking away from either a relationship or walking away from a situation that no longer serves you. So that's definitely a good, definitely good because you're embracing the new month, you're embracing new beginnings, and that's uh, sometimes we resist it, unfortunately, whether it's because of comfort, whether it's because we're hoping, whether it's because we're in denial, whatever it may be. But definitely, that's a good thing to move away from that and walk towards new beginnings. Okay. So when it comes to how you will be communicating throughout the month of July, you have the Two of Wands. So you're going to be communicating with someone that could be a fire sign. So a fire sign would be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. And this person is definitely looking towards you when it comes to romance. So they're definitely looking at partnerships. It could be a representation of partnerships, or it could be a representation of partnerships that has to do with business and finances. So it could be someone looking into you if you have your own business, trying to expand it and become partners, or it could be you taking on. If you've been applying, you've been without a job or something. It could be you hearing back from the company and the company trying to make you jump on their ship. So there's definitely new possibilities when it comes to, again, like I said, partnerships, whether it's romance or whether it's finances. Okay. So your emotional, when it comes to your love life, you have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is definitely talking about, um, you know, the Six of Cups definitely talks about the past. But it also speaks about innocence. And with that innocence, there's definitely, it could be a representation of a water sign coming into your life, Taurus, a new person, or even a person from the past that you knew. Perhaps you guys never gave each other an opportunity. Water signs would be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But this person is definitely making their self known in July. So again, like I said, it could be, and I'm getting this message that it could be through like social media. So they might reach out to you. They might find you like on Facebook, on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. And you guys just hit it off and start talking to each other. So again, the Six of Cups definitely talks about feeling the innocence of love, or it could even be a person that you perhaps kind of sort of dated in the past. Um, I mean, sort of like it never got off the ground, basically. But this person is definitely coming back into your life for the month of July. Okay, so that's definitely a good thing. I don't sense like usually when I get messages like from the past, and the two did come out, so that's definitely talking about partnerships, a person that is your equal. So that's definitely a good thing. Again, like I said, when I get the Six of Cups, sometimes it tells me like, it's not a good idea, you know. But this time I am getting, uh, again with the Two of Wands, definitely talking about partnership. So perhaps it's a person that you guys never really give the opportunity to. And again, it can also represent a new person that is a water sign and is definitely making their presence known in July. And their type of personality is, uh, sometimes you meet people that are very, what's the word? Like they have some type of innocence to them. Um, you kind of think of them as like, oh, I wouldn't say ignorant, but like they think the best of everyone until they show them otherwise. And a lot of the times when it comes to like being streetwise smart, A lot of the times you kind of see them as pure of heart in a way. Well, definitely this vibe is, I'm getting this vibe from this water sign for sure. So, anyways, your challenge for the month is the Five of Wands. So, the Five of Wands, when it comes to the Five of Wands following the Six of Cups, is definitely a lot of people are trying to get your attention, Taurus, for the month of July. Perhaps you started dating. Perhaps you just recently started dating, even getting out of a relationship and starting to, find yourself being single, etc. The Five of Wands is definitely talking about a lot of people trying to get your attention, a lot of people interested in you or wanting to get to know you better. So, again, as a challenge, the Five of Wands is basically talking about stop trying to fight with yourself. And what I mean by this, a lot of the times our heart wants something and then our mind wants something else. Don't confuse your intuition. An example, if you just recently, for those of you who just recently ended a relationship, if they're starting to show you, that they've changed, that they want to be around you, etc., and something in you is like, oh my god, like I should give them a chance, like we all deserve a second chance, etc. Like don't be innocent in that sense, okay? I can show you I'm a completely different person, like in 2 months spam or whatever, but down the road, like my true self is going to reveal itself whether I want to or not. So be very mindful about that. And again, don't fight your intuition. And what I mean by that is, again, like I said, don't confuse your ego with your intuition. If you think that, the ex coming back, and the reason why I'm saying ex is because that Six of Cups can also be a representation of an ex partner coming back into your life when you're starting to get to know this water sign. Okay. So, again, if you feel that there's a pull and you're trying to convince yourself like, oh, maybe it's my intuition telling me that I should give a chance to my ex, it's not your intuition. What it is that you're trying to convince yourself that it's your intuition, but in reality it's your ego. That's what you're wanting, that's what you're hoping for. So, anyways, when it comes to your spiritual advice for the month of July, you have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is basically a card that feels, or you feel, tied, you feel bound, you feel like you are being a victim of circumstance. Understand and know that we all have the possibility of changing our outcome, whether it's in a negative or whether it's in a positive, it's really up to you. But you should always understand and know that you cannot be, or do not make yourself the victim. Do not make yourself a prisoner of circumstance. Understand and know, learn from that and move forward. Even not making a decision or not making a choice is still a choice. So, again, be very mindful about that and understand that. Let me get some clarity for the Eight of Swords. You guys have all positive cards, but I want to see, Spirit, please give me clarity for the Eight of Swords when it comes to their spiritual advice. Give me clarity. Give me clarity. Give me clarity. 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 Also, I do want to mention, Annette, if you're listening to um, my videos, thank you so very much. She gave me all these new decks. I love them. I adore them. Also, wearing the jewelry you sent me. Thank you so very much. I truly appreciate it. Sorry, moving forward. Okay, so the advice with the Eight of Swords is the Ace of Swords. So, again, the Ace of Swords I asked for clarity for the Eight of Swords. And basically, what it's saying is you have new beginnings coming to you, but it's time for you to embrace them. Stop looking towards the past. Stop wondering what if I did this, what if, let go of the past and move forward, Taurus. Okay, the Ace of Swords is definitely talking about new beginnings, but not just new beginnings in your own truth. Okay, so again, like I said, understand and know that no one is a victim of circumstance. Okay, yes, there is other people that play a role when it comes to your everyday mundane type of life. Um, and everyone has free will. So obviously, someone making a choice that has to do with their own free will may impact you. But in the long run, ultimately, it's what you do, what you decide to do to make a difference or to get a difference, a different outcome. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're looking for a private consultation, look at the description box below, and we will see from each other soon.